Ayo Blanco, that's you?
Thank you for tuning back. Thank you for tuning in. This right here is your host, Rojo. And this is my guest host,
Uncle Kelv's in the building.
And
your boy C Wavy.
And this right here is the 17th episode of the 2020 podcast.
We call this here a little twin. Wow. Nigga.
Thank you. You know, rest in peace, my nigga Ken Dog. Free my nigga Double O. Free my nigga 17 out there nasty till they out there. You feel me? But, yo, you ever accidentally liked a picture on social media?
Nigga, let's not even get into that.
Right.
All right, when you say accidentally, what you mean accidentally, though? Meaning, like you knew that you had no business liking that picture, and then there's a possibility where back in the day in Instagram, people could actually see your activity, and they would be like, oh, Malik liked that picture, and this, that, and the third.
Yeah, it could be some shit like you was scrolling up, and then you accidentally hit the like while you was scrolling up, and you ain't peep, or, you know, like, you maybe liked it, and it's like, damn.
Yeah.
I feel that happened to everybody.
Now what happened if Shorty was getting on you about it? Like, how would you handle it?
Oh man, that shit, that topic was crazy. If that topic hits home, cause I feel like I done told y'all niggas about the shit before. But I'm the type of person. The crazy thing is, I don't be giving a fuck. Like, I really don't give a fuck about it. Like, it is what it is to me. Like,
I feel once if I keep it a bit and I tell you it was an accident, if it was an accident,
even if it wasn't an accident,
yeah, that's true. It's just Instagram, it's social media, it's alike.
I'm like, even if it wasn't an accident, I'm like, whatever.
Now, if I'm repeatedly liking this one girl pictures all the time, wild ass out, all of that, like, okay,
that's a little different.
I get I'm wilding. I'm doing too much.
Nah, yeah. If it's the same person, then yeah, that's a little different.
Shit like this bitch again. This nigga just don't get it. Like,
but what about if? Damn, this might hit home, but you know, some people may see this, but you know, it's a topic. It's a topic to be discussed.
Yes.
Ain't nobody gonna see this, Kelvin.
Yeah, that's gonna be the new slogan. Ain't nobody gonna see this. Nah, that reminds me of Insecure when they said Beverly Hills or some shit. Every time they had to tell the truth. But anyway, y'all niggas ain't watch Insecure. Oh, I
Insecure.
Yeah, we did, but it's the first and second season.
I don't know if it was Beverly Hills or something like that. It was something like that. But anyway, nah, I feel like if it's a celebrity, let's say it's a celebrity, and you like the celebrity picture, now your shorty come at you about it. Now what? Like, and let's say it's a celebrity that you might have a crush on. Who knows? You might. And you like in several of her pictures, but for some reason the majority of her pictures are raunchy ass pictures. So you ain't got much to pick out of. It's raunchy ass pictures. Like, nah, she call you out about it.
I mean, at the end of the day, first of all, if she ain't saying nothing about it, I'm gonna keep liking them pictures. But if she gonna bring it up, then clearly I'm wrong. Like, I mean,
are you wrong though?
I could be a dickhead and argue, like, I get it, it's a celebrity. What's your defense? The fact that it's a celebrity, I'm never gonna meet this person, this, that, and the third. Yeah. You can't say I have a celebrity crush and I'm in a relationship. Celebrity or not, a crush is a crush, and it's like, it comes off a little weird.
It definitely does.
So, because if she was to say that, it's gonna, now you want to break phones and go to the nearest Lil Durk concert and shoot up O-Block.
But what's crazy is I feel like having a celebrity crush is natural, because in my case she did too, and I ain't give a fuck.
I mean,
I ain't care.
In that case, I mean, Some people look at it how they look at it. And I get it. I'm not knocking it like a celebrity crush, like, yeah, like this person, but that's just like, this is my ideal woman. This is the woman that, you know, like, and then your girl looks the completely opposite. Your celebrity crush is light skinned with hazel eyes. Your girl wears a bonnet all day and fucking.
That part I can understand.
You know,
it took me some time to understand what you just said, because I feel like, yeah, that can make your shorty feel away, because
no matter how secure she is.
Yeah, because it's like, if that woman is not looking like who she is,
which is your expectations, clearly.
Yeah, you're gonna feel away, and you know, it took me a while, because I looked at it as like a insecurity type of shit, like, oh, don't project that shit on me. But then it's like, I had to really sit.
It's not even think about it. Because it's not even more so insecurity, and I can get where you could say that, but it's more of a mental thing too. Because even with females being how they want to live up to their man's standard, this, that, and the third, and then you telling her, there's this next bitch that, you know, I ain't really gonna fuck with, but I dream about her every night. Like, she gonna look at you like, what the fuck?
What are you talking about, stupid? Goofy.
No, for real though. Like, for real. And you already know if the shoe is another foot. You over here dreaming about another nigga while you fucking me? Like, nah, son, no, you're not having that.
And we're not saying that you can't do it, you know, but now you just need to reevaluate yourself. Maybe this is not what you want to do.
I feel to each his own.
Maybe I'm not the one that, you know, is your one that's like make everybody else not exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like the love that, you feel me? Like,
but I even seen in relationships, and I'm not gonna cap, where it's just like, you know, some people, you know, that's how they are, and it's just like, oh, he in love with Cardi B, like, what, Cardi B, that's it, and it's just like, but I guess that comes with, cause then you say, I don't want to say insecurity, but then it's being secure, but if you the person, I guess.
It's weird. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No, it is weird, but at the end of the day, if you come into the situation already knowing this shit, then at that point that means you already gained a level of comfort.
Nah.
If you got a crush,
I get it, but no, that's if you got a crush, you got a crush.
All that shit is crushed down now.
Right, clip.
You feel me?
I don't want to hear it. You better not play that nigga music.
Right, it's done for that.
None of that shit.
Wow,
like, you can listen to his music. You feel me? Like, if it's a rapper, if it's a actor, you can watch the movies, whatever, etc., whatever their profession is. You can enjoy it. But like, as far as sitting here saying, "Oh my God, that's my crush," and saying certain shit, if you see the person, it's like you really need to relax. Like, you're doing too much. Like,
if you wild out in front of me, that's different.
God, no, and let me
out behind my back.
And let me make it clear, like, male or female, like, anybody that does it to their significant other, no matter what your option of who you dating is, like, if that's what you do, like, that's cool, that's your thing. But I don't know, to me, I find it a little bit weird. Like,
I do, even if the female act like she's okay with it, I think deep down inside you should really double analyze the situation, and really, because you got people with insecurity issues. Then what if she start molding herself into this female? Now she look like her every day and all that. Like,
and that's what happened. That's what happened with that podcast. I'm not gonna put his name out there, but that's what happened, because his shorty.
They're not gonna see this, Kelvin.
You see, they ain't gonna just sue me. They gonna sue all three of us if they see this. That nigga Derek Jackson. All right. Anyway. Nah, but real talk. Like, I feel like
Derek was a sleazebag. Derek gave off the image like he was that hunky husband that go out and chop wood and bring it back home for the fire, and he'll do all that, and he wouldn't, and he was out here fucking like
crazy.
Like, those type of niggas that be talking the most is probably, you feel me?
Crazy.
Like,
but that's the thing, like, and that's why so many homes get fucked up and shit like that, because niggas project shit, females project shit, and then shit shows in the light. What hides in the dark comes in the light. That nigga probably got famous, and he was probably getting all types of coochie thrown. I thought it wasn't gonna come out.
To the point,
nothing, man, but don't get committed if you gonna do that, bro.
But that leads to another topic.
But
We gonna talk
maybe he
about
was
that in a
committed.
minute.
Maybe he didn't project that he would be this guy that he
Then
is
tell
today.
your girl, yo, we gonna put this on hold, or we about to be swingers, or you can go about your way and come see
Nah.
me later.
Nah, that's going
This is the test. I feel like that's a test. Not like, nigga, we making you that nigga. Like, are you committed
But-
to your woman, or do you want to indulge in all this? Like, you know what I'm saying?
my thing
You have
is,
an option to pass or fail.
but my thing is with that. Now the shorty literally conforms to
That lifestyle.
what? Yeah, well, no, not just the lifestyle, but not even the lifestyle. She conforms to the shit that she thinks that you into. Like now she wants to maneuver her body and do this to the point, and it goes back to that Derek Jackson shit, where she legit started to maneuver her body. Even the way she would have sex with him was she would try to compare it to how they would have sex with him. And it's like, bitch, you crazy?
He'd say like, oh, yeah, you know, babe, I'm trying to have a polygamy, and then she just started all of a sudden like going out saying, oh, she look bad. You feel me? Like she ain't never do that before. But I mean, you know, love would do that to a woman. Love would do that
I feel females
love
are
would do that to a guy to
naturally,
finish my. But go ahead.
females are naturally built to be submissive to a male, so they're gonna conform regardless of what. You know, unless you
Not
got
all the time, but
not all
I
the
get
time,
what you're
unless you
saying.
got Destiny Child and the independent woman clique over there, then that's that. But 6 times out of 10, you know, the lady she gonna wanna do that, especially if the nigga is like pushing her to do it, all of that, make her feel, oh babe, you know, this will make me really happy. You know, she get manipulative, but I just feel you just gotta roll with the punches, you know. Fame and all of that does come. That's a different caliber of life. I'm not gonna lie. Money and all of that
gonna
that comes
talk about
with
that.
all this stuff. So I can only tell you how it is living like a broke nigga.
No,
It's just
but
me
that-
and you through the struggle. Fuck everybody else.
But no,
We can't
honestly-
afford nobody else.
Honestly, that's facts though. I feel like, wait, do we have leeway into the next topic, or we on this?
Nah, we can move on. As far as like a recap of it, I just feel like, you know, I forgot what we was talking about. Alright, who got the next
Damn, I
topic?
kind of forgot what we was talking about too. That's crazy.
Shit.
Nah, but I know the next topic, but I forgot what we was talking about.
Go ahead.
Alright, I got it. I don't be stopping.
Go ahead, Kelvin.
Got me sound like Kevin Hart for a minute. all right. I'm gonna tell you. No, let me stop. Nah, but so like being a celebrity, if y'all was celebrities, like real talk, and I think we touched on it earlier, off camera, about being a celebrity. Like, do you feel like you would move differently in your dating life? Like in a sense where, like, you would probably be a lot more cognizant about the type of women you bring into your circle, or just you might not even get married because there's so much pussy coming towards you.
Alright. My realistic reality of what I'm in right now, I'm in a relationship. I'll just be super committed. I'll probably take my girl around a lot, like take, little man around. Like I'll just have him around a lot to stay out of trouble and to stay out of assumptions and insinuations and shit like that. So like that. But if I was like, let's just say single and then I got famous, then it would just be like how you say, like, yeah, I would definitely be real like aware of who I'm dating and who I would let into that. You feel me? I'm building 3-4 more walls up, like, you feel me, like to just like we just not letting anybody in. We're not getting intimate with everybody, even though you can have whoever you want.
I feel in that situation, I'm not gonna say it's a different type of lifestyle to live, but it is a little bit. In that, to being famous, like you gotta put yourself out there. That's part of the lifestyle. You have, like, if a nigga like us, we could just be chill, work, stack our money, don't even have to be the spotlight and just still be lit. When you a celebrity, you have to put yourself out there, endorsements, networking, all of that. That's mandatory with it. So I feel with that, you do have to kind of live that lifestyle a little bit, the more the better. You know, like, the more you out there, like, you know, the more publicity, the more all of that. Anyway, as far as doing dumb shit, you know, like going out there wilding, that's not necessary, but depending on your lifestyle and how the path you choose to go into, like, if me in a relationship, and I'm gonna say this real quick, like, if I'm in that in the beginning, I might just chill, you know, do me for a while, but have something on the side, like, alright, we may be steady with this, but I'm chilling right now. And then after a little, like, I may then get committed and then really build on something. Like, I'm trying to own businesses, all of this, own this, buy that, like.
Nah, I feel you. Nah, I feel like
name here, there.
Nah, I definitely feel you. Now I feel like if I was a celebrity, I'll be OD selective. Like, I would really, but also I understand that I'm a fun type of person. Like,
right.
I like to be out there, and, you know, I like to.
The more money, the more problems.
I like to do my thing, you know, just a little bit. You know what I mean?
My name is Uncle Kelv, and I'm selective.
Nah, but I feel like if I was a celebrity, I would have to be OD selective. Like, in the sense where I gotta see something in you. It's like it gotta be beyond what the eye meets. And I ain't talking about just a little bit beyond what the eye meets. I'm talking about it has to be way beyond.
As far as relationship or just fucking a bitch?
Not relationship.
Okay.
If it's just fucking, that's different.
Because I was going to say, as a celebrity, you're going to see a lot more than beyond the eyes.
Yeah,
There's going to be a lot of options out there.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. As a celebrity, is like how you go from being the type of nigga that having threesomes at least 2-3 times a week or some shit like that. Just orgy type of shit. Just living crazy lifestyle.
That's living reckless.
Like, yeah, but you go from that to all of a sudden, here go that shorty right there in the corner. All of a sudden, she's the one for you. Like, damn, really? True. Like, how do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know you're not gonna still have some level of temptation because you know you the superstar status type of celebrity?
And don't have it where you give them some fame.
Yo, wait, you mean like your partner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or the person you've been talking to. It don't even have to be like your partner. Like,
yeah.
And not to break it up, I feel that's going to be just the same thing. Krishan and Blueface, she got fame straight out of him. She was doing her own thing. I'm not going to knock it. She had her little show. She got known, and then she got with him, got triple time famous.
Because she was on Bad Girls Club first.
Baddies West or Baddies South, whichever one she started on. But then she got with him, all of that, got pregnant. You know, they going through their shit now. I swear, she had that baby. They gonna split. Her career still gonna be there.
They always going through.
She's still on TV. BET Awards, all that.
Son, she entertaining as fuck. That's why.
That too. Jocelyn, look at Jocelyn. She got with fucking what's the nigga name? Stevie J. And although Stevie J was extremely big behind the scenes, Jocelyn blew up bigger than him. The bitch got her own TV shows. What show does fucking Stevie J got?
Not a damn thing.
Nigga.
Is Stevie J even thinking anymore?
I haven't heard his name.
Krishan lost her tooth and was like, nah. I gotta get with Blueface to get out of this situation.
I think she lost her tooth on the show. Or she lost her tooth
on the show.
Yeah.
On the show, yeah. She was boxing. Somebody snuffed her shit out. He was like, nah.
Wait, on the show with Blueface?
No, Baddies.
Nah, on that show with Blueface.
It was the show with Blueface?
Yeah, whatever that Blueface Clubhouse shit that he's doing in 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, they got her tooth knocked out. She was like,
that's when she lost her tooth at?
Nah, let me get with this nigga Blue, so I ain't gotta be doing this. I love you, Blue.
I lost my tooth because of you. I love you.
Yo, I fucking love you, man. Yo, I'm like, what?
And she dead don't be wearing this shit. She got this shit replaced and she don't be wearing this shit because I guess that's her signature.
Fucking love you, man.
That's insane.
I love you.
Extremely insane.
I love you. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, hey, Kelv.
I'm
reflecting, like.
Nah, nigga.
Kelvin definitely outside your window in the rain.
With the radio up.
Yo, my son definitely reminiscing.
Nah, their relationship is crazy to me, son. That's like toxic.
They're not
but at the
dating no
same
more.
time,
They're not together though.
oh shit, for real?
She just went underwater the other day. She was in the pool and then she was like, she hate her life, she hate all this, and she went in the water. Some shit she said, don't quote me, but
Dang.
Yeah, when they had the baby, it was just
Oh, so the baby was
no,
born.
the baby wasn't born yet.
Oh, I was about to say
when they separated.
The baby not born yet.
I was
She's still
about to
pregnant.
ask.
Oh,
They
I
got
thought-
separated, but the baby not born yet.
Oh shit! I thought the baby was born.
I was about to ask, is the baby a goon? What?
I wouldn't know yet. How y'all feel? Ooh, next topic, y'all want to put that on just a little bit?
What's
Where
up?
he asked his son.
Wait,
How y'all feel about that? I don't know if y'all heard
Oh, if he asked his son if he was gay.
if he was gay.
Cause Blueface, you know, he got the club, he got the house with all the shorties in there,
Yeah.
and his son's in the cupboard. You feel me? Trying to get some snacks.
Nigga,
Like,
snacks. Homie had the munchies because the nigga probably had his house smell like weed.
you feel me? And he's like, "Oh, this ass shaking out here. You in here trying to get some snacks.
Oh shit.
You ain't gay, are you?"
Wow.
He dad asked his son that.
Now the son ain't answer. He ain't paying. The son ain't answer. He ain't
How's
paying
the
no
son?
mind.
The son said no.
How old is the son?
Hold on, nah. At first, he ain't pay him no mind though. He ain't pay
Probably
like he
3,
just was
4.
like just sitting there, you know, some
Careful.
like little kid,
2, 3.
you know, little kid movements. You feel me? And he's like, "You ain't gay, right?" Then the camera cuts. You feel me? And then he starts recording again, and he asks again, like, "You ain't gay, right?" And then that's when he said, "Nah."
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, like watch the video again, like.
Oh, I
Like,
mean,
people was bashing him. People was there bashing him, like, cause he's like, come on, what he doing?
me honestly, like to be if the little boy was sitting playing with nail polish, sitting there playing with dolls. I'm not saying it's okay to ask, but if it was that situation and like you know you just asked, then that's cool. But if you knew you was recording, you knew you had strippers in there, and you know the little boy is not worried about strippers, and you just asking if it's
Exactly.
gay, like I feel you just did that for social media. You did that for clout,
Definitely did.
and that's crazy to me. Like
Definitely.
I'm gonna just leave.
So
it
if you
there.
walk into your son's room and he's playing with Barbies and nail polish, what's your reaction? Like, what is how you responding to that?
How I'm gonna respond? I'm gonna let him know like boys shouldn't play with this. You know, straight up like that.
But you know,
I wouldn't address like, are you gay? Like
today days and age, like boys can play whatever way they want to.
That's other people and their
Nah,
kids, but my
nah.
child, I'm gonna let him know like boys
Nah.
shouldn't be playing with nail polish and none of that. Straight up, you a little boy.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little more liberal.
The cat did all that.
I probably, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, he
so-
just banged the shit open. Pow.
But
No, I'll be a little more liberal in the sense where I'll probably be like, why?
yeah,
What
that's
do you
crazy. I was
like?
just thinking that, like, why are you doing this?
Yeah,
Where
why
did you
you
get
doing
this from? Like,
Yeah.
what's influencing this?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always say, like, if you take a boy and you raise him like a female, you feel me? To
Exactly.
everything to believe that, you know,
There you go.
like there's no like, you can do this. Like, there's no separate guys or girls. Like, it's just like guys can do this too. Guys can do this too. Like, don't worry, he's not doing nothing wrong. Like, he lives his whole life. He don't even go out. Like, he's just living his whole all the way up to like 16. Then he go out, then you know that's all he knows. It's like that's what he's consuming. So it's like my point is like, so if it's like if you come in walking in a room and you see your son with nail polish, he's probably consuming something that
he's seen or something.
Seeing,
Like
and
I
then-
do get that. Like
and he's probably just
it depends on all the factors. Like exactly what you said. If the little boy has a older sister and a younger sister, you know, he see that, then all of that. The only reason I didn't state I would ask him why, because the why I don't feel exactly right then it would be a factor, is just letting him know boys don't do this, boys are supposed to do that. You know, you telling me why is just like, okay, I hear you, but boys do this, that, and third. Am I gonna beat him for doing no? No. That's I'm gonna let you know that this is what
negative
boys do,
reinforcement.
this, that, and third, and all of that. But that's the only reason why I didn't mention the why question, because it's just like clearly you seen it, like you said, this, and the third, and you just felt it was okay. But I'm gonna let you know just straight up. Oh, nah, boys don't do that. Boys play with this. You know, may take it out of his hand. If he cry, lash out, all of that, that's when it comes to explaining a little bit more, talking, understanding, like, what's the reason. But other than that, that's that. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's that.
But then you go into your backyard and see your daughter wrestling with some boys around the neighborhood.
And I'm gonna let them
knocking
whoop
niggas on
their
the ground.
ass. Like,
knocking niggas on the ground.
Ass. I don't
knocking
feel,
over the doghouse and shit.
I don't feel that's the same in a sense.
You're not gonna act.
Wait, wrestling? But what you mean wrestling? Like just back there wrestling with
like
kids?
Like no, out, body slamming
with the boys on the block.
Nah,
even like
none of that
girls.
physical contact with a female and a boy.
Wait, what?
All right.
No physical
so
contact.
Now you walk into your backyard. You see all the boys in the neighborhood, and just your daughter alone wrestling with the boys.
I'ma feel like the physical contact, like, nah. Those just random boys from the hood, like, all that touching and stuff, I get it, is that, but no, you could do that with your cousins. But just niggas from the hood, like,
well,
nah.
Got cousins, so.
She got the wrestling from somewhere.
From watching WWE.
Then she can go wrestle people in school when I'm not around. But the niggas from the hood, I don't know. It's like a give and take. Like, I get what you saying. Like, if I see it, I'ma say it. Like, you know, stop all that wrestling. But if you wanna go fight niggas, play with niggas, and I'm not around, okay.
Get all these little niggas out my backyard and bring your ass in this house. So you want to be motherfucking
Rey Mysterio.
King Kong, Rey Mysterio. King Kong ain't got nothing on us, man.
I mean, I think in that moment, I think I just like, you really enjoy this, and probably just try to get her in professional wrestling. After that, like in that situation, or boxing or something.
Yeah, they have female wrestling.
Why wouldn't they?
No, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, you're right.
They got wrestling.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna cut that out. Don't. Let me go to the bathroom.
What? He trying to be too conformative to the public.
So yeah, if I had a daughter, I'll just put in some competition wrestling, and she'd do her thing, man. You know. Oh no. You know what? Nah, cause I want to cut back in. Let's just go to a new topic, and I'm gonna just cut it from there.
But damn, could I? Ooh, you wanna do that? Cause I just had one question.
What's the question?
So you could say that about your daughter if she was, when you saw her wrestling, you just, cause you was very nonchalant about it. But what about your son? What if your son was out there doing fucking ballet and shit like that? You gonna put him in ballet?
I ask him why. I mean, yeah, he can do ballet. Guys do ballet. It's not wrong with ballet.
Players do.
But wait. Are you asking your daughter why as well?
Yeah, like why? Why are you into this? Like,
all right.
If it seems a little bizarre, like my daughter is wrestling the boys in the neighborhood, like it's not crazy insane, but it's just like out of all the things you could be doing, like you could be hanging out with some girls talking about girly stuff. You feel me? But you sitting here. Got this nigga in a full Nelson. Like,
yelling and shit.
Yeah, so it's like
say auntie. Say auntie.
Hey, call me mommy. Call me mommy. Like she got a nigga turning purple.
Yeah.
But nah, you feel me? But yeah, I mean I would just want to know why. Like I just even like with my little man, like when he says certain things or he's asking certain questions, it's like why? Like wait, like in my mind, I just want to know where you getting this from. Like of course, I always think kids is growing every day, so they learn this shit, and you know with YouTube and TikTok and it's so real limited
it's exposure,
to certain,
say.
So I'm pretty sure they just see things and they just be really wanting to know, like. They curious, like, cause I remember being young, always asking my mom's questions. And, you know, sometimes she ain't always had the answer.
Yeah.
And then Google was definitely a help.
See, I don't know. Like, I'm going to just say it real quick because it's a lot. I got 12 nieces and nephews. So even with them, like my nephew growing up, the oldest is 13 now, a whole teenager, and his voice got deeper. Yo, we was at the hospital walking out. He's like, yo, she got a jot. I'm like, what's a jot? He said, oh,
What the fuck
that's
is
a
that?
fat ass, or fat butt, whatever he said.
It's like
So I'm
a
just
yacht.
now
It's like you gotta say yacht.
Yeah. So now I'm like have to be on that level with my nephew. I'm not gonna be like, oh, what you mean? That's disrespectful.
Where they
It's
get
that
that
and the
from,
third
though?
school, hanging out. All
No,
of
but I'm
this.
saying, what's the
Jati, that we used, I don't know.
It's like you're saying "god damn," but it's like yacht. It's like one of those. It's like
Wow.
I know in Brooklyn they used to say Jati, so I know it could have deprived from
it could be that, yeah.
I
But
never heard that shit.
I know that nigga Kai, the streamer nigga, like he be like I know. I was introduced to that term watching his stream, like
Okay.
you know, but. Yeah, it's something that they say, the kids, you know?
But yeah, like I was saying, he a little 13-year-old, and with that, he's a little boy, little teenager, but I couldn't be mad at him because it's just like, you know, like, you growing up, but...
Damn, man, what's the term? Risen niggas up. Y'all know what that shit mean? Risen?
Like having game, like I'm macking on shorty, like I'm a scoop her up, I'm up.
So yeah, that's and I didn't know that until
Risen niggas up.
Like I got Riz, I got
Riz,
game, like
yeah.
like
it's like he bigging you up. Like
Nah, I never heard of that.
I
hey,
didn't
if you got the
hear
Riz,
shit,
you can talk to the ladies.
So you got G, you got game.
Yeah, that's like.
and I'm like, who's making these terms up? But then,
Celebrities, rappers.
But then it's crazy because we
hood.
think about when we was growing up, the
Really
terms
funny.
we used,
Yeah.
it came from the music,
Yeah,
like,
we did.
and so it was like niggas is making.
I
these
feel
terms
not,
now.
and that I don't want that to get misconstrued. It's not necessarily it came from the music. It definitely came from the hood.
The hood, yeah,
But the music promoted it.
yeah.
even more.
Nah, yeah, you right. That's the right way to say it. Yeah, nah, that's facts. A lot of, and that's why I say like with the whole black colloquial thing, like yo, we
Big
bring
words.
this nigga.
Mr. Vocab.
You heard?
No, we really bring a lot to the fucking table, son. And I feel like it's fucked up how they don't give us our props.
It's crazy how
bring
people
a
talk
lot
about
of
black
shit to
people
the
don't got
table.
culture, this, that, and third. I think our culture is the biggest culture
This
mimic
is
on the world.
fucking lit.
Not on this
It's lit,
on this
son.
earth. Our culture is the biggest culture
Probably in the
mimicked,
fucking universe.
and that's why they say we don't have culture because everyone try to entwine us in their
In
culture.
their culture. Nah, our culture.
Do y'all
is
feel like
lit,
that because
son.
y'all black? Do y'all think I look at it like that?
I honestly,
Even
two
as
ways.
I feel like even as a white person, I would probably look at it that way. The reason being is because they be hating.
You are light skinned.
This nigga. Wow, y'all really think that?
But
though?
you feel
got the
as a
low-
white person,
You
they
got the
be
low
hating?
key Stanley vibe.
No, I'm
Stay off my grass.
Yo. But me personally, I honestly, I want to say yes and no. Being black, I want to say is the only lifestyle I do know. I only know how to be colored, but I do know what it is to be a minority. And then I don't know what it is to be rich and all these others, but I know how it is like that. So you do have some light-skinned people, you know, white people who live like black people. You do have that. So I don't want to limit it to just that. Nowadays, it's all about social class. Back then, when racism and all that was big, like, then I would say, yes, it was a color thing, but, you know, like, times have changed, and I feel times have changed so quickly and so fast, it's hard to keep up with it. People, like, not to say people's topics or, like, their mindset is kind of split. It's like half with the past, half with the present. You know, like, just to sidetrack real quick, like, with the whole day-to-day living, like, and I'm going to say this off personal relationships with people. Like, there's still males out there who think the woman's supposed to stay home, cook, clean, all this, take care of the kids, while the guy goes out there, party, do all of this, that, and the third. And it's like, back in the days, they didn't party, they didn't do all that. Like, you came home, like, you legit provided and all of this, but
What you mean? They probably went to the pub.
they was going to the
Come
pub,
home
right?
drunk.
They
What
definitely...
the fuck, drunk
You ain't-
with a full cooked dinner in front of them.
But
I was about to do the scenario where she ain't cooked dinner.
nah, there was no exceptions back then. If she ain't cooked dinner, she's getting arrested.
That's it.
She's going to jail.
That was it. That was it. It's out there. She got spanked
nowadays,
a couple
it's
times.
like, you know, you got your females is goddamn on public assistance, living alone, single mother. So, but then you got your niggas living free, scamming. I ain't even gonna get into that. You can cut that out. But anyway.
Nah, niggas really do be scamming though, son.
But living free, mom's still in the projects, and you
Yeah.
out there wearing a Mary and motherfucking
that's a whole
Gucci
fucking
on the train,
that's
swiping
a whole nother
$275.
That's a whole nother topic, son.
But you know, some mothers don't want to leave the project, even if you really had the money. Like some mothers don't wanna-
that's a topic on itself too.
Exactly, because the
Yes.
reason is that why the kid living the way he is. But go ahead.
Yeah, nah. There's niggas that be comfortable in the hood. Like, I know niggas that be comfortable
Nobody
in the
said
hood.
you ain't gotta move out the hood.
No,
Just the
I'm talking
projects.
about... They okay. No, even the projects.
Even the projects.
They
I mean, I get
okay with it. And it's like... It ain't my thing, but... Hey, if that's your thing, you know, I ain't gonna...
I meant it in the sense where niggas out there spending money day to day, and
Well, yeah,
you
that's-
died, got shot, your parents don't got no money left over to bury you.
Nah, you
No
facts.
life insurance, niggas ain't. I just don't feel. I'm just not gonna say niggas. I just don't feel people have their priorities straight. People are living to celebrity standards, which is a lot that we've been talking about. Living like celebrities. People live to celebrity standards and not to their own like reality.
No, that's true. That's true.
I mean, that's just how they want it. That's just how it
I'm
be.
not knocking
But it's
nobody.
always been like that, even before social media.
Some
you know,
people
like,
make it happen, and some people end up
You
on
know,
the
like
train.
the
singing.
idea of a celebrity was even more like alluring.
It was.
You feel me? Back in the
Back
early
then,
2000s,
yeah.
and of course further back.
Yeah, because you didn't have as much access to
Yeah.
them. Like, now you got... What's that shit called? Clubhouse?
I mean, that's some people.
No, I'm talking about like...
Even
like,
back then,
No, like Twitter, Clubhouse, where even Instagram, you could inbox a goddamn celebrity and they
And
may
it
like
was-
your shit,
yeah.
retweet it, inbox. I get what you're saying, but some people are starstruck. Some people completely just don't give a fuck about it.
What happens if your girl see a celebrity and she starts screaming and hollering?
I'm a tripper. And say
Listen.
you really tripping, ho.
Listen.
Nah, just jokes, y'all.
Yeah, you a fucking host.
It's over.
But I'm gonna get a little upset.
Yo,
like,
nah,
I ain't gonna get upset.
a little nah.
It's over.
I gotta work him up. I'm working on my attitude.
You
I'm just
sing
like,
now.
you dead ass.
That is not a
Look,
little.
I hit him with the you dead ass.
Go catch a ride with that nigga.
That ass, nah. I feel like, alright, that's kind of extreme. I ain't gonna hold you. That's kind of extreme. But we gonna have a little talk.
This shit
Nah,
done.
it's a big talk. We gonna
Got
have
me
big talk.
fucked up.
We're gonna have a big talk. Like, you
Nah,
really,
bro,
you really gonna
she can't be sitting here hollering and hooting for another nigga,
another nigga.
in front of you. I don't care who it is. Like,
Yeah, I feel you. No, I agree. 110%. I'm not gonna hold you, son. Not in front of me. Even if I ain't around, nope. No, I don't want to
Right.
hear about.
you telling me
reacting
my
that
woman panties got crazy wet
Yeah.
and everybody seen it and it wasn't me?
way. Nah, dead ass though.
That
Dead
might
ass.
be some real narcissistic type shit right there, but I just feel like, come on, man.
No, I agree.
And you gotta ask them like what happens if some like badass female come in and I start going off. Female celebrity come in, I start going crazy, and then she start giving me game like.
No, for real. No, that's facts though.
And she start coming up to me like, give me a kiss on the cheek.
And they
Grab
and they-
your hand.
And then you know what's crazy? I've been in situations where I really was fucking with the woman that I'm fucking with heavy. And I kind of low key been approached by other women while I was fucking with her.
I was about to say.
And you don't because you're in that phase with that person. You don't even look at other people like that. Like, and I'm not gonna say Shorty wasn't attractive. She was, but the fact that I was in that phase or wherever I was at, it makes you realize that there's a point in time where niggas would be like, look at other bitches and be like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Like, and then, honestly, if you find that person for you where they not necessarily check off every box, but they check off the majority of the boxes, I'm pretty sure you're going to have the same sentiment where it's like, yo, I'm good. Like, they approach you.
I feel you.
The shorty approach you and you like, you know what, you cute. You cute. But I'm good. I'm good where I'm at home.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you don't even need to say those exact words. It's just the way you come off like, oh, all right, like, all right, cool. Mm-hmm. But she'll get the vibe because it's just like, your demeanor is like,
if she's coming out real blunt and straightforward, like,
that's when you gotta tell
I'm
her.
good. You feel me?
Yeah. Nah, for real. It's like, I'm good.
I guess if she keep going, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. And I guess the third time is where you just would have to, like, you know, respectfully, I got a girl, you know, like.
I probably would say that the first time. I'm not even gonna let it get that far.
I was about to say that.
It would annoy me that far. Like the first time, my girl over there, we good. I'm good.
But what happens if you say you got a girl now she keeps going after
then
that?
Then that's when I'm gonna walk away, or it's just gonna be like, all right, shorty, you bugging the fuck out. Calm down.
Because I would do the I'm good and walk away.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Feel the first one.
I feel
I'm not gonna walk away on no just disrespectful.
The first
like,
one,
you was attracted. That's cool. Hit me up if we break up. But right now,
and I'm a little flattered. No, I'm a little flattered.
She might pull out the fucking and blow your brains out too. She could do that.
Who?
This nigga walked away from me.
Oh.
Blow my brains out. What you mean blow my brains out? Like,
you know, there's niggas that
like literally blow my.
Because they didn't get their number.
Yes. Wait, no, niggas. But I ain't never heard of a.
That's what he's saying. He's saying hypothetically, what if that was to happen?
Oh, a
she
chick
could
doing
do that? Because you walking away from her, not rejecting her.
Damn, I don't see a chick doing that.
Not rejecting. I'm good. Like, you feel me? I might stop, see what you're saying. Like, what happened? Nah, I'm good. Keep walking right there. And she keep going like I was saying. Nah, you feel me? Keep walking, but look back. I'm good. And if you keep going after that, then it's like, nah, I got a girl. Like, and then that's that conversation done.
What if then your girl with it?
Wait,
she's with it.
The whole threesome thing.
What if she be like, oh, get her number? And then you think, oh, the threesome thing, and you get the number, and then as soon as you get the number, then the girl leave, your girl pop on your shit. You dickhead. That was a test.
When I catch me, like, I was already in my head thinking like, nope.
That's clip. Kelvin would have fell for
it. Silly guy.
Tricks of the kids.
Right. I'm good, love. Thanks.
Nah, that's right. Definitely.
Yo, I can't say. Nah, I get it.
You're not gonna have me fucked up out here in the streets.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. The foolish side of me probably would have fell for it a little bit, just a little bit. But then I would have been like,
I know a couple.
Get her number. Oh, word, babe.
But I know a couple people that are like that. But I wouldn't say they polyamorous, but like the girl just be, I guess it's a do it for fun type thing. I would say there's people like that and they got that trust, oh, you ain't gonna release her number. I had friends one time where the girl pushed the guy to get the number, the guy got the number, but then she forced him to give her number. Then they got into an argument, dumbasses. Like, that's why you don't do that shit.
Did you understand that? I don't understand that shit.
She told him to go get the number.
To bag the girl.
Yeah, he went
and bagged the girl, got the number. But then the
she
girlfriend
was like, give me that shit.
Wanted the girl's number.
Because she wanted to holler at her too?
She is that type that might do that. She's into girls. But then he kind of like didn't want to give her number. Then she tried to flip it on him like, why you don't want to give me her number?
Wow.
So...
You see, that's how shit began.
But that's why I said, like, even with that extra body shit, like, you just gotta be ready to be toxic.
Yo, that's why I say, once you open that Pandora's box, that is it. That is it, son. Like, you better be prepared for that shit. What can come with that shit?
A girl asked to put her finger in your butt. What you doing?
I'm glad I wasn't drinking just now. Cause I done spit all that shit out. First off, I'm gonna look at him like, you dead ass? I'm not gonna flip out. What the fuck was you watching? Like, what? Where did this come from?
Yo, son. Nah, I can't.
But nah.
Yo, nah, I can't, son. Nah.
That's clip.
Bruh. First of all, I'm looking at her real crazy. Hella crazy. Like, what? Honestly, same reaction. What? Like, that's mad random. Like,
What type of kinky shit?
What
They
made
just
you
come over you?
You thought I'd be into that?
like what? Like, I mean, like, don't get it. A finger in the butt. I feel like nah, I'm good because I've had somebody try it on me before, and it was not nah. She was and
Females are.
We know how to just breeze over that. Like, time out.
It was the time out.
You been pegged with a finger, bro?
Yo,
let me explain.
where the blood at?
Let me explain.
Nah, I got it.
I gotta roll up for that.
Let me explain. All right, so, nah, real talk. This was a while ago. This was years ago. Definitely over 5 years ago. But anyway,
Popping Molly or some shit.
no.
It was about 5 years ago. Don't act like you don't know.
This nigga Malik said. Nah, but so she's the one that sprung it on me. This was around, and what's crazy, it was around the same time that Tank was on some shit like, oh, if you a dude and you don't get your ass eaten out, you don't know what you missing. It was literally around the same exact fucking time.
Light skin Tank, right?
Yeah.
Nigga eyebrows raised. When she said that shit, like, that's how you feel?
Yeah.
Nigga Kelv said, that's how you feel?
Wow, son, for real, son? Wow.
Go ahead, my fault. I mean to cut you off.
This nigga, so when he around the same time when he said that, and she just randomly did it one day. Like first it started with no, hold on. It started with the tossing of the salad, and I was like, oh, alright, you know what? This is not.
The eyebrows went up again.
I was like, oh, alright. You know, like, okay. I felt like Kevin Hart at the moment. I was like, oh, okay. All right, this is not too bad. All right. But whatever. But then she tried to go a step further with the finger, and I was like, oh, nah, hold up.
How long you knew this girl? Like, where's she from? You picked her up and paid her $40 because she was on some shit.
She was from Philly.
I had to put this to the side.
she
I got a question. So, what position was you in? Like, I need to know, like, was you on all fours, my nigga? Like,
absolutely not.
This episode is funny.
like, or was you like, let me get it, like you just like laying on your back?
Nah.
And you had your legs on her shoulder? Like,
He laughing because it's true. Niggas, how you do?
Yo, nah, I can't. That is funny as hell. Nah, I can't. No.
Nah, it's cool, Kevin.
No.
You don't even gotta explain that, bro. Just what did you do when she put her thumb in your butt?
like, yeah, like.
It was so fucking uncomfortable, son. It was so, I was like, absolutely fucking not. I was like, no.
Did you punch her?
Like, what was you, like, did you reflex, like, nah, was your reflex on point?
The way I jumped back, bruh. The way I jumped back, it was different.
You almost horse kicked. Kick this shit.
No, I had to check myself because I almost did kind of like smack her a little bit, almost.
Damn.
Was you drunk?
I was kind of lit. Nah, I was.
We know that. I mean, you was fucked up.
Nah, but that was crazy.
Funny.
I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. But
wow, interesting.
The salad though, I ain't gonna hold you, son. Y'all niggas ain't never had no bitches toast y'all salad.
Just the gooch, bro.
Just the gooch. This ain't
Yeah.
gooch. Oh, yours is a yes?
I'll plead the fifth. We ain't gonna get into me. Let me see this for next episode. But you motherfucker, we believe you.
The gooch and the ass is this much
Couple
far apart.
centimeters.
And
Literally.
that's how
So
much
niggas be lying?
niggas she wanted to put in your butt. like, you feel me? Like,
Y'all niggas is funny as shit.
this nigga.
Nah,
What was she, black, Spanish?
Nah, she was black. Nah, she was full black. African American black. Like, black.
She was younger than you or older than you?
Same age.
Okay.
Yeah, same age.
So yeah,
Actually, no. A year younger than me. Yeah. It's a year younger.
Y'all
We're gonna end it here. This right here is your host, Rojo, and I got my guest host.
Uncle Kelv.
your man C Wavy, aka Chris.
And this right here is
Episode 17.
17.
Oh, 17? Oh, shout out. I was about to say
15.
16.
17,
Yeah.
man. Episode 17 of the 2020 podcast, man.
Episode
We call this here a little twin. Nigga.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in. Free my nigga 00, free my nigga 17 today out of nasty.
Yeah, man.
R.I.P. my nigga Ken Dog.
Yes, sir.